friends? How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you're striving and thriving and just doing you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't love the one you want, love the ones you're with, baby. So, guys, today, thanks for stopping in, by the way, and talking with me for just a few minutes about movies. Before we get started, I tell you what we're going to talk about today. Click that like and subscribe button so that you can get notifications when I post new and interesting content. Guys, today we're talking about a movie from 1991 directed by two gentlemen, Mr. Stephen Wang and Screaming Mad George. That's right, his name is Screaming Mad George. Don't know what his real name is. That's what he's listed as on IMDb. So that's what you get. But this, guys, is called The Guyver. Now, this is based on a Japanese anime slash manga, however you pronounce it. But this was basically that. It gets translated into live-action Western, film, basically. And this stars David Gale. So basically, this is about aliens, right? Aliens come to Earth. They've been here for centuries. They're looking for like an ultimate weapon. The Zoonoids or something like that is what they're called. And they want this. If they get this weapon, it's like end of the universe. If a human gets this weapon, it is like superhuman strength, ultimate weapon type abilities, that kind of thing. And so this Japanese scientist finds it. He knows what it is. He's trying to get it to Mark Hamill, who is in this film. You guys will know Mark Hamill is Luke Skywalker and the Joker. And so he tries to get it to Mark Hamill. He gets caught. He gets, offed or whatever. But they didn't get the device. He hid it. A kid finds it. And then the kid goes in, basically, he is, becomes the super weapon to fight these aliens that are trying to, get him and his loved ones kind of thing. So it's very superhero-esque in that aspect. And the first time I saw this, I was probably 10 or 11 years old as a kid on the Sci-Fi Channel. And, of course, it's edited for TV, so you don't see the mature content that's in it. And the thing is, I've seen it, every time I've ever seen it, I've seen it on basic cable, on television, right? Whether it's TNT, Sci-Fi Channel, whatever. I've always seen it on there, so it's always been edited. I always just thought that's what the movie was. But watching it the other day, I realized there is a lot of graphic, like gore and violence and stuff in there that I didn't realize was in there as a kid. For instance, when he gets the device in his, he gets the Guyver unit in his head, like his body like melts and recompositions itself with the armor and stuff on it. Like it is, and they show it with special effects, and it's not CGI'd, they had what they had to work with back in the 80s. So it was like, vinegar and baking soda with pink food color and kind of thing to make it look like foaming, bubbling flesh or whatever. And so I really appreciate it because it was beautiful to watch. But I also liked the storytelling in it. The acting was good. David Gale, and you guys might remember him from Reanimator. He's the evil scientist guy. He gets his head reanimated. We got Michael Berryman, big bald guy. Hills Have Eyes. He's been in a few other cult horror films and stuff. But these guys are in it and they turn in good performances. The kid who turns into the Guyver, his name's like Sean Baker, I think, or Barker. He was good in it. I enjoyed him, but really the best acting was David Gale. I mean, he took it seriously. He played it straight, and that's what I loved about it. Even though it was kind of a hokey, cheesy, let's face it, early 90s was still kind of the late 80s when it came to movies. It still had a lot of that, mid to late 80s influence still in it. So, it was a very kind of cheesy 80s, early 90s looking film. But David Gale, he played it like it was Shakespeare, baby, and I loved it. He was just so into his character, the evil guy. I loved his nuances that he brought there to that character. I also dug Mark Hamill. He played the chain-smoking, hard-ass cop, and I dug that. I was like, okay, Mark Hamill is different than being a desert farm boy, you know what I mean? But I really like The Guyver. It's been a favorite of mine since I was a kid, and just revisiting it the other day really kind of reaffirmed my love for it, especially seeing the unedited version where there was, blood and guts and fighting and stuff that were edited out of the TV version. I really, really enjoyed it more. So if you guys want to check out The Guyver, It's streaming on Prime right now if you want to check it out. That's the only place I found it to stream was on Prime. It might be on Tubi. I didn't look on Tubi, but it's worth it, guys. If you've never seen it, it's worth it. If you want to check it out, I can't find the anime anywhere to watch. I've been looking. I looked on YouTube. Actually, I think it may be on YouTube. I think I found it on YouTube. But if you get a chance to see the anime, what the live action movie is based off of, I highly recommend it because it's way better than the live action movie. But the live action movie is still super fun, and it's super just it's charming. It makes you want to watch it, and it quickly becomes a favorite. You know, especially if you're I say a kid, but if you have childlike wonder still in your heart, you will enjoy this film. That's it for the Guyver, guys. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me and talking about the movie. If you haven't done it yet, hit that like and subscribe button. And guys, once again, thank you for hanging in there. I love you. Peace out, and I will see you soon.